Students, how are you today? So, our lesson goals for today are 1. Revision the vocabulary in Unit 10. 2. Revision the grammar. So, this is a revision class. So, please pay attention with me. Now, let's make a revision to the vocabulary. Picture number 1. Look at this picture. We have a cloud, and this is a rain that falls from the cloud. So, what's the weather here? The weather is raining, so the answer is raining. The answer is raining. We can know the weather from these pictures. We can know the weather from these pictures. Look at this picture. What's the weather like here? The weather is windy. The weather is windy. Look here, the weather is windy. Look at this picture. That refers there is a high temperature. High temperatures that refer that the weather is hot. That refer is the weather is hot. Look here, there is a boy. What's the picture tell us? What's the weather? That the weather outside is very cold. The weather is cold. Here, the weather is what? The weather is snowing. The weather is snowing. Here, the weather is sunny. The weather is sunny. Look here at the picture. What you find? There is a boy fly what? Fly a kite. So, fly a kite. Repeat after me. Fly a kite. Here, there is a boy. He make what? He makes a snowman. So, make a snowman. Here, there is a boy. He wear his what? He wear his coat. He wear his coat. Here, the picture tell us that go outside. Go outside. Look here at the picture. There is a girl. She is what? She go to the ice skating. So this picture mean go ice skating. Okay, let's move to the grammar. We take a positive and negative statements. Command sentence, positive and negative. We take a command sentence. What is a command? A command is an imperative statement. One person orders another to do something. We said that هي command أفعال الأمر. شخص يطلب من شخص آخر القيام بعمل معين. It can be preceded by please. So the command sentences, one person orders another to do something. Orders another to do something. Positive command sentences. We have a positive commands and a negative commands. So positive command sentences use the simple form of the verb. We use the verb in a simple form without adding anything. So positive command, we use the simple form of a verb, like here, close the door. Close the door. Also, we add please close the door. To make it more polite, we add please. So here, close the door. Close here is the verb. It's a very simple form of the verb. Open the window. Also here, open, this is a verb. It's a simple form of the verb. Leave the room. اترك الغرفة. So leave, this is a verb. Pay your rent. Be quiet. So here in a positive command, we use a simple form of a verb. We use a simple form of verb. Let's move to the negative command sentences. A negative command is formed by adding the word don't before the verb. Only we do in a negative command is put don't before the verb. Don't before the verb. Like here, don't close the door. In a positive command, we only use close the door. But in a negative command, we put don't before the verb. So don't close the door. Number 2, please don't turn off the light. In a positive command, we use turn off the light. But in a negative command, we add don't before the verb. So please don't turn the light. Turn off the light. Don't open the window. Also here a negative command because we have don't. Don't make a sentence in a negative. So this is a negative command. Okay, that we have a positive command and a negative command. Positive command, we use a simple form of the verb. We use a simple form of the verb without adding anything like open the door, close the window. This is a simple form of verb. Okay, negative command, only we add is don't before the verb. So don't open the door, don't close the window. Now, let's learn how to answer the question, what's the weather like? We have a rules to answer the questions, what's the weather like? So let's start. Look at this picture. We make a revision also to the vocabulary. So when anyone asks you, what's the weather like? What's the weather like? At first, you look at the picture. You said it's snowing. It's snowing. Only we add is it's at the beginning of sentences. So when anyone asks you what's the weather like and you have a picture, only you add the first it's, then you describe the picture. So it's snowing. It's snowing. Look here at the picture. Someone asks you what's the weather like. At first, you look at the picture. You put it's at the beginning. So it's sunny. It's sunny. Look here. Also, someone asks you what's the weather like. You look at the first to the picture. Here's a picture that means there's a low temperature. A low temperature. So you put it's at the beginning of sentence and said it's cold. So it's cold. Here. Write, open, stop, go. Write, open, stop, and go. These are verbs. These are a command verbs. Here, number 1, to sleep. What's the best answer? To sleep. Open to sleep, stop to sleep, or go to sleep. So go to sleep, this is the best answer. Go to sleep, this is a positive command. We use a simple form of verb. Number 2, talking in the class. Talking in the class. Open, talking in the class, or stop talking in the class. So the best answer is stop talking in the class. Also, there is a positive command. We use a simple form of verb. Number 3, the door. Go the door, or stop the door, or open the door. So the best answer is open the door. So there is a positive command. We use a simple form of verb. Negative command, only we add is don't before the verb. When anyone asks you to answer the questions, what's the weather like, only you add at the first, you look at the pictures, then you add it at the beginning of sentences. So after we done with this revision, I make sure that all of you understand the vocabulary and grammar, so please make sure to study it. If you need any help, please send to me. Thank you a lot. See you tomorrow.